Twitter. Well, what a difference a day makes from warm to nearly freezing in just 24 hours.
And this can be serious for a lot of people. Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Gene Norman says we should not expect the temperature to turn around anytime soon.
That's right. In fact, we may not see 50-degree temperatures until possibly Saturday, and then after the weekend, it gets cold again. Yeah, this is different than the cold spell that we had just after Halloween. It got briefly cold in the morning. It was 28 that Sunday after Halloween, but then it warmed up. That's not going to be the case. We're talking about long-lasting cold. Let me break it down for you. What we're tracking, of course, are the temperatures that won't rise during the daytime. So let's detail the high temperatures for the rest of this week as we take a look at those, which really show this story that, again, maybe getting to 50 by Saturday, but highs tomorrow, Friday, in the low 40s, Sunday and Monday back into the mid-40s, and Tuesday's highs still right now may not get out of the 40-degree range. We'll be watching that very carefully. And beside the freeze warning we have in effect tomorrow night, we could also break some records. Some of them are fairly old. Birmingham, I'm forecasting 25. The record is 24. Tuscaloosa, you could break the record of 22, set back in 1963. The only place that probably won't break a record on Friday morning, Calera. Their record is 18. I'm forecasting 24. But you get the idea. It will be very cold. And then we're still tracking a chilly rain that will move in on Sunday. We'll have to watch that very carefully because cold air coming in behind the rain could change it to potentially some snow in the Tennessee Valley, but I don't think we'll have to worry about that. Here's the big cold outbreak. You see how much of the country is covered in those blue and whites and pinks. That's definitely cold, and that cold air continues to push in our direction. It's 35 in Coleman, 37 Jasper, 40 here in Birmingham, and again, somewhat milder off to the south and east at 48 degrees can be considered mild. And the winds, you see the flags blowing there here in Homewood, our live look at City Hall. North wind at 10 gives us a wind chill of 33, and wind chills in the mornings could be down into the mid to upper 20s. Now, we still have a lot of clouds. That's keeping the temperature from dropping quickly. That'll happen tomorrow night. But look at this. Just notice this little bit of perhaps mixed precipitation, maybe some sleet up around the Memphis area. All that's going to miss us tonight, so don't worry about that. The cloud cover will be in place for sure. And as we take a look at our Futurecast computer model, you see those clouds streaming through the area overnight and for most of the day tomorrow. During the afternoon, we should start to see some clearing and maybe a little bit of sunshine. 35 for the overnight low. Again, wind chills in the 20s with northwest winds. Tomorrow, struggling sunshine. Maybe it'll peak out late in the afternoon, but cold all day with a high around 45. I rate the next day's weather from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number. All I can do is give it a 4. Friday, we'll see more sunshine, but a high of only 43. Saturday, a few clouds in the afternoon, but the first half of the day looks pretty good, and also good weather for the football game. Of course, Alabama and Mississippi State, also cold for the Georgia game over for Auburn. And on Sunday, there's the cold rain, high of only 49, and again, it gets cold one more time for the early part of next week.